Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another live game commentary. So I haven't uploaded in a while. Busy time of year for me. I apologise. But we're here now. Here are the runes. We're playing some down and mid. There it is. Copy that shit if you want to play some down and mid for yourself. So, why am I playing Diana mid? Well, this is on my main account, by the way. I'm only in D3 now. I actually think this account's basically in the same elo range as what I usually play on this channel. That account, I watched for Shad account, I believe is in D3 now. So yeah, that's we're basically just in the same level as we usually are. But I wanted to find a new mid laner that I could play. I haven't really been too happy with playing jungle recently. I've not been playing very well jungle myself, and mid is a good secondary for me to pick up, and I feel like Dan is a good mid choice specifically within that role. So we're playing some Diana basically. I feel like she's a champion I know the mechanics of because of when I played her in the jungle. She's kind of simple, but she's also someone that you can just kind of farm on in the lane phase, which is what I'm doing this game. You'll just be seeing me farming a lot this game. So she's yeah, I just want to get some games under my belt with her, see whether or not she's someone I want to bring in Season 8. Hope you guys are having a fantastic new year, by the way. Hope that 2017 brought you good things and that you can get even more good things from 2018, sorry. Now, Orianna has the combat summoner in this matchup, so I have to respect her a lot. Ugh! Feels bad, man. So I don't want to go too crazy against her, because that would be a bit silly, because she will exhaust me and I won't have anything for her. I've gone teleport this game. Sometimes I wonder whether I should take a combat summoner, but considering I do just play to farm in the lane phase, I think that's the best strategy for Diana. As a melee mid laner, I guess somewhat depending on the matchup it might change, but mostly I feel like you're just going to be chilling in the lane phase. You're probably going to be getting harassed quite a lot, so we will do chill things here and not go too crazy. Look, this is really irritating. No, I missed her. Still, that was if I got her there, I could have killed her. Anyway, this is cool. I've got TP. This is exactly why we take TP on Diana, because you're gonna get bullied out. So take TP. Wait for my health to come up a little bit here. There we go. TP back in. Beautiful stuff. Mana flow band as well, very useful for Diana, because it means that you can spam your W a little bit in lane, so you don't take too much damage. Oh fuck. Yeah, sorry. We can 2v2 this because she's Is he still there or what? Fuck, I keep missing my Qs. I kind of want to come, but look at my lane. Got to walk through minions. Alright, let's just meet our bot lane. Alright, we're only 5 CS down, which I think is honestly fine. I also have missed a few CS that I shouldn't... Oops, daisy, like that one, that I shouldn't have missed. So yeah, all in all, I'm actually pretty happy with how this lane's going. Need to stop missing free CS though. Oh, hello Kane. How's it going, buddy? Still, Orianna is which means I'm just going to hard shove her here. I'm just going to keep pushing this wave as hard as I can. Just keep shoving this, shove, because she can't do anything to de-shove this, which means she has to recall. Because she also can't last hit under tower because, well, she's Orianna. I need to really stop missing this free CS though. I'm going to go for the cannon with an auto tag. You ready? Blech! Good shit. So she's pretty screwed here, to be honest. Like, look at her. She's got no pressure anymore, no lane pressure. If she didn't have exhaust, I would try and dive her. But obviously, that's not a good idea. We also know Kane's somewhat knocking about here as well, so... Again, she has no TP, no mana. God fucking damn it. Keep leaving these bloody minions on like one hit. She will bait me under this tower here. She's also got the Zhonya's up here too. Zhonya's activates at 6 minutes, so she'll be able to use that against me. Man, my CS is so bad this game. Holy fuck, I probably missed like 10 CS, honestly. Wow, that's cheeky. I wanted to see if I could wait for Kayn there, but we'll just go in on Thresh. Beautiful. Shove this under tower here. Yeah, Infernal's a good call as well, actually. Whew. Mate, the amount of times I've left these bloody minions on one hit is starting to trigger me. Orianna does have Shockwave as well, so I've got to respect that. This is going to be a smart... Oh! Alistair God. Nice. Beautiful stuff, boys. I should probably be recalling, but there's loads of minions here, so... Do not think he should have flashed that, because I didn't even have my ult up, but I don't think he knew that. Where's Kayn? Let's ward over this wall, see if he's here. He's not. This guy's not even level 6 yet, so... Then again, I'm... not exactly... Oh, that's not a nice tower shot to take. Oh, he is level 6 now. No! He's got flash as well. Fuck. I played so greedy there. Get me an assist, boys. Nice. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to go for the Proto Belt rush. It's nice on a champion that doesn't really have any mobility to go Proto Belt. Do I want another health potion here? I mean, ideally at this point in the game, I go for the refillable potion. But I think this is okay still. You know what? I'm not going to get two of them though. We'll get a pink ward instead. Nice, good job, Pop. We'll be positive for these guys because you know we're a nice guy. Mate, I put some new like gel in my hair, and it's made my hair go like really wiry. Do you know what I mean? It looks really weird. Whatever. Okay. Outside of a few too many missed CS, this is a pretty good game for us. No, she has used her. I cannot turn back. She has used her Zhonya's here though, so won't get baited by that. Kayn is still knocking about. Gotta respect that. Man, my CS is awful this game. 60 CS at 10 minutes is pretty bad. You want to aim for 70 CS at 10 minutes. Even that's not great. That I just think, given the context of a standard game, I feel like that's fine. You know, it's decent. And I feel like anything less than that isn't good. You can get 80 CS. If you get 80 CS at 10 minutes, I think that's like really good. But 70 is pretty standard in my opinion. Sometimes when I say that, there are always some like elitist people who are like, oh, actually, the only reason you get 70 CS at 10 minutes is if you're bad at CSing. There's no reason why you should get less than 80 or 90. It's like, yeah, okay. When I say that, I'm not saying 70 is the max you can get. I'm saying that it's the most realistic, in my opinion, for a standard game. If you've got more than 70 CS, I would say that there's a good chance. Holy fuck. I would say that there's a good chance that you're farming too much. Not always, obviously. Sometimes there's no such thing as farming too much, but generally speaking... Yeah, but generally speaking, you know, if you've got 80 CS, probably not roaming as much as you should, etc. Oh fuck! I thought the minions were under the tower there. So my first Diana mid game of 2017, like legit first game I played Diana mid in season 7 was yesterday, and I got an S+. I went 7-0. So we're gonna keep up the 100% win rate if we keep going like this. What I like about playing mid or playing lane as opposed to jungle, I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I've been feeling a bit frustrated playing jungle. It just feels like the jungle role has too much variance for me. I don't like it. Fuck. Are these chickens gonna kill me? Fuck. This is okay still though, right? I don't know. So what I mean by saying there's loads of variance is it feels like the jungle role from game to game can just be wildly different, you know? It just changes so much from game to game. Because, like, the jungle role is much more reliant on your teammates than any other role. At least in the early game, which is really what sets up the rest of the game. So I would rather play a laner, because then I know in the 1v1, it's more like a role where I'm going to be able to just, like, from game to game, the lane phase should look relatively even, you know? Or at least it's more in my control as to how the lane phase plays out for me, or how the first like 10-15 minutes of the game is for me. If I'm playing a farm champion, then most of the time it's going to be the same. If I'm playing like a, you know, obviously if you play more of an all-in or like a roaming champion, then it's, you know, there's going to be some differences there, but you're less reliant on teams when you're playing lane than if you're playing jungle, in my opinion. Just as far as like having a consistent game-to-game experience. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? It's just how I've been feeling recently, you know. And I also feel like jungle's a role where your brain needs to be on a lot, and if it's not on, it really shows. Whereas if you're playing lane and your brain's not on, fuck, then it's not great, but it's not, you know, I feel like you can get away with it a bit more. Should have put my potion here earlier. I wanted to juke out the W there. Nice. By the way, when you're playing Diana, the only thing you really need to worry about is using your Q before your ulti, because that resets your ult. So you want to hit your Q and then ulti in. Then you get 2 stacks of your ulti off. If you don't hit your Q and you ult in, you're basically just relying on your auto attack and your W to hurt them, which doesn't usually work out too well.
I will be heard. I love it when we talk dirty. Play more later.
Is she dead? Holy shit, Eve is so broken. Doesn't even hit the charm, just runs at them. So busted. Alright, talking a bit about item build, I said I like to go proto belt. It helps a little bit with your wave clear, but more importantly, just a bit more of a gap closer. But after that, I like to go Nash's Tooth. I mean, I feel like Diana has different builds that you can go, so nothing set in stone here. But for Nash's Tooth, it means I can split push as well, so I can like stay in. I feel like it just makes the game. There's more stuff I can do if I have a Nash's Tooth, and you still get a crap ton of AP from this, by the way. Like, yes, you get a huge amount of attack speed, but it's the AP. You know, it's not like you're lacking in AP or anything like that, because you still have 80 AP, which is like the same. It's more than Banshees, same as Void Staff, more than Zonya's. So it's really nice overall. Plus, Diana has a lot of utility in her kit. Well, maybe not utility, but like cooldown reduction is really nice on her, because it means your shields are up more, so you have kind of like, yeah, your shield uptime is better, so you can block more damage. You can use your E, which otherwise has a really high cooldown. Like 20% off of 20 seconds is huge. Thought someone was flanking here. They are flanking here. They just pinged me when they were really far away. Pet peeve of mine. Nice. Beautiful. Let's go, boys. So what's nice about, oh my goodness, this game is that my worst part of playing, well, lane is the lane phase. Like, I'm really bad at lane phase because I have really bad lane mechanics. So when I play a champion whose goal is really to farm in the lane phase, it plays to my strengths quite nicely because I don't want to have my game like resolved in the lane phase, because I know if I do that, oh wow. I know if I do that, I'm not playing to my strength, you know? The hell? Like, you see what I mean? Like, this game's just been so chill compared to when I play jungle. I've just done my own shit. I've not really had to rely on my team too much. Obviously, the fact that we're winning this game, my team's doing well on that front. But it's just like my game experience, at least the early part of the game, was just... You know, I go into a next game, it's going to be the same. I go into a game after that, it's going to be the same. You can argue that getting ganked and stuff will influence your game, you know, the variance of your game. But honestly, if you get ganked, that's your bad, so... Fuck, am I dead here? Yeah. I got bait there a little bit. My bad to take the bait, but yeah. Alright, so, Sorcerer's Shoes. Do I want to go for Lichbane or Zhonya's here? Lichbane is great one-shots, but Zhonya's is slightly... Nah, Lichbane. We got Lichbane. I feel like this game we can just go for huge damage. That's really what this game's... This game doesn't call for Zhonya's or anything like that. If we were playing in like... if it was all about team fights right now, if it was later on in the game, or they had some kind of like really strong carry or something like that, I would be more tempted to go Zhonya's here. But at this stage of the game, when we're in control and I can just run around and just fight people, then having the Lichbane is going to be really nice. Now, I don't really want to split versus Nasus. I'd rather split versus someone squishy. But Nasus doesn't have any MR, so to be honest, he's pretty squishy still. Like, the only thing he has that hurts me is the Kindle Gem. I guess, honestly, the Frozen Heart passive is kind of bad for me, right? Because of my Nashes and my passive, but... Really? How did you get me here? So I'm going to use my ulti just to initiate this one. Even though you want to press Q first. Because I wouldn't be able to reach him with my Q there. So I just put my ult down. Just gap close. Oh, are we throwing this game, boys? I think we're throwing this game. Alright. It's games like these that if you lose them, this is the difference between, like, climbing and not climbing. The games that you should have won that you lost. So, in games like this, what you want to do to win is to shot call. Now, I'm honestly a pretty bad shot caller. Especially when I'm recording, because I'm talking to you guys. I'm not really thinking about... I just kind of run around on autopilot a little bit. So... Yeah, my shot calling is not the best. Alright, we know it's wooded in here, so I'm not going to be able to walk past there. She used to hop this way, man. Where are you hopping, buddy? Really? She hops this way? Alright. There you go. So that's what Probal's good for, I guess. That little bit of a gap close right there. Bringing me into... Bring Kalista into me. Someone just took that. So Oriana's there, I think. Where's Eve? Is she top? Why don't I see Eve? Am I blind? She's in spawn. Also, another plus side of going Nash's Tooth is your objectives pretty good, because, I mean, attack speed. Do I want a TP bot, or do we want to just, like, push? Don't really want a TP here. I can't afford my Lich Bane, though. Let me shop. Have I used my TP this game? I think I used it once in lane phase. Didn't really use it that much. Let's clear bot and I can TP. If my team hard fights here, I will TP to one of the minions. Gosh, this is a shit TP. Doesn't really matter though. Just want to be with my team here. Okay. It's fine. This wither lasts so long though. Whoops. Oh, okay. Alright. No! No! Fuck, I nearly got her. I thought I played that one pretty bad. That was really, really close. Anyone see that Callista? Fuck. Darius does have his ult. Oh, Callista, mate, what are you doing, Sunny Jim? Don't know what that was. Good mop up by Darius here. I messed this up pretty bad, honestly. Dak Champ says Eve. Okay, mate. Okay, buddy. Eve, it's really balanced. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's go for... We need, like that, in that play, like, right there. That's where you want Zhonya's. When you jump in... Yes, you've got your cooldowns because you pop your abilities, so you've got cooldowns. You jump in, and then you do your first burst rotation, and then you pop your Zhonya's so that you can get your Q back up or whatever. And then you've got your second round of cooldowns. Wow, I missed my Q there. Feel a bit bad for Ori. She tried to shockwave on the Kayn. I've got my stopwatch here, so I could just jump in, pop my E, and then Zhonya's. And basically just initiate a play here. I can also prep my... Okay, that's Callista. I can prep my third hit on a tower before I jump in, so that when I jump in, my first auto attack is empowered and does like 10 times the damage. Look at that, that's what I mean. Fucking hell. How's that, guys? I think that's a pretty good game, honestly. I could definitely see myself playing this. Who do I honor this game though? I think Darius gets my honor. Pretty good there. My client is massive now as well. From when I've been doing these videos with Fi, if you've seen those on my main channel. Let's make that a bit smaller. Plus 19. Not an S plus, but it's still an S. Well, S minus, I guess. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Beautiful stuff. Alright, so there you go. Thanks a lot for watching our video today, boys. Hope you enjoyed it. This could have been a Road to Master video, but it's not, because you guys are awesome. Yeah, I've got to give my love to, got to give some love to the second channel. I haven't done anything in here in like a week, so my apologies. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic evening. 2 thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me for more content. I promise there will be more content. I'm going to try and do stuff like... My plan is to do it every other day in Season 8. So every other day there should be a video on this channel. yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.